All right, we begin with breaking news live at 5 right now. You may have seen this smoke across the valley, a massive fire right now.
Chief drone pilot Ted Pretty capturing this video earlier this evening.
You can see just how much of the complex burned. 2 buildings burnt to the ground as firefighters worked on the flames at 2 other buildings.
All right, y'all, what up? It is your boy. And after that Harley video, I'm honestly curious now. What is the 0-60 to this bike? I finally found a 0-60 app where I can test it. And I'm not gonna lie, I did some testing of this little thing yesterday off camera, just rolling around cruising with my brother. And I did 0-30. I'm gonna just show the pictures. But right now, we gotta hurry this up because we're in the middle of the road. So, 0-60, we're in gear 3. We got a full charge. It's a little windy out here and this is a slight uphill. Let's see. Should give us 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. God. So we did 0-60 in about 7 seconds. Not bad, but also not surprising. So y'all saw the pictures where the 0-30 was like 1.3 seconds. It can easily get to that because its top speed is up to 80. But because the top speed's only up to 80, it starts to slow down, I'm sure, a lot to get to 0-60 since its top speed isn't that much faster. But just about 7 seconds, 6.901. Sheesh. I could have sworn this was a uphill. I guess this way is an uphill. So we're gonna do it again one more time, and then after that, we're just gonna go on a little speedy cruise. 4, 3, 2, 1. So 7 seconds. So it seems to be our 0-60 is 7 seconds, but that is not the problem. I let off. Okay, we have power. I let off because as I was throttling like that, it just went out. I don't know if y'all noticed that there was a bit of a stop there, but it seems like we had either a loss in power or this decreased my power because I might have been doing a little much. We got to 60, so 7 seconds. But damn, I literally kind of went like, because the power just decreased. It wasn't like the motor just stopped on me, because that would have been dangerous and we probably would have crashed. Controller is quite hot, but not to the point where it's like I need to get my hand off of it. You know, it's not like that. But I guess I was still just doing a lot. Let's make sure it wasn't a battery problem. I probably should have had this app open. We've definitely used a lot. Sheesh. Did not go very far. This was not calculating, but we're already down to 93%. Okay, nothing on the cells. So yeah, I think it's a controller thing. I'm pretty sure it was just getting hot because I was just using a lot of power. That's the most I've ever mashed on the throttle, and it's summer, so Las Vegas heat is beating the shit out of my controller. Our 0-60 is about 7 seconds. Once again, not too bad, not too bad. If this bike had a higher top speed, I think it would get to its 0-60 faster. Because this bike's top speed is only 80, when it gets to the 60, it starts to slow down. But now, I just want to cruise around. I don't think my controller's that hot. That's probably me using too much power constantly like that for this controller. So we're just gonna cruise around in gear 2. Might pick up a little bit of speed. But I want to make this a little fast trip. It's just me out here right now. As of a matter of fact, for conversation, I'm guessing it's stopped, but there was actually a fire down here. Well, not down here, but more down southwest Las Vegas, I think. It's a big ass building on fire, but you can't see the smoke anymore. But at first, the amount of smoke that was out there was crazy. I was gonna check it out, but I ended up eating and I ended up getting busy with some things. So I kind of came out here a little later than I originally planned to. But yeah, there was a big old fire going on. I'm curious though, hopefully my power won't cut out like that again. I'm wondering, can I still get up to 60 or 64, almost 70 on gear 2? I might just test that on this road. Yeah, we're hitting it, we're moving. not gonna lie, I'm a little scared of that same thing happening again. But we're already just about at 60. Gee, speaking of speeding, I am so glad that my tires are so much smoother. There's still a little bit of like rattling or bumping in the tires. I'm thinking that the tires are still rattling because I put enough air in them to where they shouldn't do that anymore. It's probably still rattling because I didn't realize what it was. But there's a little wheel weight on my front tire, and that could be causing the still slightly shakiness in the tire ever since I smoothed it out. It's probably just that wheel weight throwing the balance off. So whoever had these rims before me must have had an unbalanced tire, like an actual unbalanced tire. Yeah, this thing right here, I originally took it off hoping it would make the tire smoother. It didn't. Then I realized it just needs more air, but before I realized it needs more air, I set it back on. So I should take it off. We'll probably do that next video. You know what? There's a spot that we haven't been to on camera in quite a while. Golly, as y'all can tell, it is massively windy out here. This is the one good thing about having a bigger, heavier bike. If I was on my Project Flash right now, or my Suron, sheesh, I feel like I'd be all over the place. This wind's already trying to pull me back as I'm trying to go. Man, I am still really enjoying these handlebars. The only thing I missed about the tall handlebars that I can't seem to get back or fix with these shorter ones is where my speaker placement is. That's the one thing I can think about right now. The speaker's not really facing me, it's kind of facing my body, so my music isn't quite as loud. Besides that, I really can't think of any other reason I would like to have the taller handlebars back. I've said it already many times, and I'm sure multiple videos ever since I've switched the bars, but not only do the bars just look quite big on this bike, these honestly just feel really good too. The positioning and everything is quite comfortable. Sheesh, I forgot how rough this road is. Wait a minute, there it is. You know what, being up here, showing y'all this view again since it's been a while, yeah, you can really see the smoke now. Now, once again, it was way thicker. Just about an hour ago, it was way thicker. But you can still see it. Big old fire. I'm curious to how that started. And there's like news on it. News finally popped up. And it seemed like it was a newly started building. Like the building, it wasn't even quite finished. Unless it was finished and people were living in there and all that shit. Can't remember if it was like an apartment building or an office building. I think they said it started with an apartment building, but the building that was shown on fire didn't look like it was fully finished. Yeah, it's been a while since we got in this view. But I will say, because it's nothing special, we've seen it before. And what I mean by we've seen it before is he wants the same powertrain. When I was full throttling it again, I had a bit of a power cutout. Didn't completely stop. And the throttle was, I think the throttle was still working, but it was almost like it wasn't driving anymore. So chain tension and a little bit of magnet tension from the motor just no longer spinning, or trying to spin at a slower speed started slowing me down. Which is funny because the Sondors uses the same type of controller, just the smaller one, and they say it does that when you're full throttling for too long. I thought that was a weird program setting that they did with the Sondors Metacycle. I guess it's not a programming thing. Well, it is a programming thing, but I guess it's not a thing just with their bike. I guess it's a Votol thing. But let's get back on the main roads and let's pick up the speed just a tad bit. Let's keep up with traffic because we're pretty much still at cruising speeds. Got to get past this rough road first. Luckily, I'm on this because those cones seem like they're really tight spaced. Got to get real close to the dirt. But once again, I'm on this thing. Yeah, I mean, close to the dirt or close to these barriers. Yeah, this is tight ass spacing. I would hate to, if I still had my old Expedition, I had to drive here. Actually, you know what? I'm a dumbass. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to be on the other side, not near the cones. It's one of my dumb moments on camera. Oh boy, I forgot this road is rough as fuck. Jeez, I'm about to switch lanes. Switch lane. Yes, sir. It's been a while since we've been on this road. We're gonna go down here a little bit, catch a little bit of speed. Oh damn, this is almost like a perfect view that'll allow you to see that smoke. Yeah, look at all that. Sheesh. That is a lot going on there. Yes, sir. It's my type of riding. Yeah, that smoke is... That must be a big ass fire. For that smoke to be still going on for this long. I do need to be careful. I think there's a few dips down on this road. Gotta remember, I still got that clearance issue. Now I think about it, I wonder how far that is from here. I mean, I don't want to get too close. I mean, I think it's just a fire. I don't expect a damn explosion, but yeah, I just wonder how far it is from here. But yeah, as y'all can see, once again, like I said, the first, like when the fire first started apparently, and we started noticing smoke in the sky, it was way thicker. Now, ooh, yeah, it must not be that far away, because now I can really see where it seems like the fire starting from. It looks thicker as we get closer. I think we saw that shit at like 4, so actually it's been about 3, almost 4 hours, because it's about to be 8 p.m. Like I said, I think those are new buildings, so whoever just built them buildings just lost a lot of money. Oh wow, the wind just picked up. Uh-oh, I see cop car lights. Oh, see, I know I hear a motorcycle. Look at that thing. I don't know if it's the road. I think it's this road. It's got like a weird rattle going on. This road is weirdly textured. Whew. Yep, that's a big bump. Oh man, I genuinely, man, this bike is too exciting. It's just so, it's just. Anyway, we're gonna turn. Now we see it. Yeah, those look pretty new. They almost, like I was saying earlier, they don't look like they were finished. So how the hell did that fire start? Some buildings do not look like they were finished at all. You can see the water spraying. Yep, there goes all the fire trucks. So obviously they've been sitting there spraying for hours. Oh no, okay. I think the building's finished now that I'm closer. It's that nice Sonic car. Alright, well, there's a lot of cops surrounding and fire trucks and shit, so I think the first time me and my parents seen the fire was outside, and that was around like 4-ish. 4 o'clock, maybe 5 o'clock, but I'm thinking 4 o'clock. Yeah, they blocking the whole area off. Whole bunch of people watching. Damn. That fire must have been crazy at first, because yeah, the amount of smoke, like thick, like that looks like a lot of smoke, but the amount of smoke there was at first was crazy. But I'm gonna go ahead. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Check out the rest of my videos. It has been I do e-bikes and I'm out. Peace.